All right, so what are we working on for our first project?
We're working on the garden fence. First project is the orchard. So the biggest thing with that is we want to make sure whatever we plant, since we won't be here.
So we decided to go ahead and get our garden fence in before we put the trees, because we're not going to be here yet, but we want to get those trees established. So let's go. We had all hands on deck for this first project of ours, which is putting in our very first small little garden. We put dwarf trees in this garden and just prayed that it would be a great outcome. Now, we're not living out here in this current video yet, but we wanted to get this established. It's early spring in these videos. We want to get these fruit trees in so they could have time to get their roots established over the summer. So hopefully by next spring, they are well established and ready to go. Now, during these quick visits, we are only here for a good 2 days, maybe 3, and so we are working very, very hard from almost sunup to sundown, trying to get these projects done because we have very limited time before we have to go back to the suburbs and back to the fast-paced life that we are living over there.
Since we didn't bring our tools and we don't have a power source out there, we had to work with what we had,
which was that old rusty saw.
We love spending most of our time out here as a family, so we decided to sit down and have a picnic.
Before the rest of our family came out and we got started on the remainder of our fencing. So as you can see, we are putting up the wire around the boards, whatever they're called, the post. And it was a little harder than we were expecting. This wire did not want to cooperate, but we got it figured out. Now, as you can see, I'm not the best with a hammer, but I'll get better as time goes on.
Is that good? Are you good?
What a true blessing it is to have family who are excited and willing to pour into our farm as well. This isn't just for us. This isn't about us, like we said in our very first video. We are wanting this to be for the community, whether it's our food we share, but also for our families. We don't want to just hoard this farm to ourselves. We want to invite our extended family out here and share the land with them as well.
We did it. We completed our first project.
Woo! So I decided to take a little jog around the fenced-in area, just to have a little bit of fun. We completed our very first project here on our homestead. What do you think?
It was fun. We learned a lot. It was more challenging than I thought, but it was fun. I liked it.
So now we have a place for our fruit trees. So the next project. Our fruit trees are here. They've actually been here for a few days. I tried to plan the order so they would get here while we were in town, but thankfully my grandma got the order and was able to keep the trees safe and alive until we were able to get it back in town. So I'm just going to fill this bucket of water and put this in there. and Jay is tilling the ground. Now, you may be thinking, uh-oh, regenerative farming does not do tilling. And you are correct, and we do not plan to do much tilling in our. This is one of the rare times that we are going to till, and in this particular garden, this is the one and only time that this garden will be tilled. We are not going to be doing tilling method on our farms, but sometimes to get the grass speed up and stuff, we need to get it tilled to be able to have the soil. Kansas is a very, very, very windy state. And although we were in a different part of Kansas, I forgot how it actually blows here in Kansas. It is crazy and something that I'm not looking forward to in the winter when it is brutal with the wind chill. But we are trying to get the ground covered with mulch, the strawberries, and fruit trees covered before we have to head back to the suburbs. And as you can see, a storm is rolling in, a good old spring storm. So we're gonna head back to town to get some more mulch and try to cover as much as we can before it starts to rain. And as you can see, it's already raining, but we need to get this done because we'll be able to come back for an hour or so the next day, but then we have to hit the road back to the suburbs. We are getting a little bit of water from our well. It is on the verge of breaking, but we are going to get that set up to have an automatic timer to water our trees and the strawberries while we are away. We will have a family member come in and check on it about every other week or once a week just to make sure that the water is still going. Praise the Lord, the spring season though, we've had lots and lots of rain, so even if the water does shut off, we got it covered. Hopefully the rain continues. It was a long, hard day today.
Very long.
But we are basically finished. We just need a few more bags of mulch and then it's done. What do you have to say? I just finished planting our last strawberry plant. We planted almost 75 strawberries here, hopefully to be a little bit as weed barriers around the fruit trees. So we'll see how that turns out.